Let me tell you a story. I somehow accumulated 700 hours in Splatoon 2 over its lifetime, and never made it past A rank because I never had a single thought in my head while I was playing. So no, a lot of playtime isn't necessarily gonna get you there. Here's how you actually get good. What you need is high quality, thoughtful practice time. What is high quality practice? It's a cycle of playing, identifying a problem, identifying a fix to that problem, and then practicing that fix. This means that you're playing a few weapons that you main, in X if you have it unlocked, or Series if you don't. Avoid Open, even though sometimes the rotation system can make that kind of hard. Go into debt. It doesn't matter. Lose all your points. It doesn't matter. You're here to improve, not to see number go up. If you're stuck on the identifying a problem part of the process, you actually need to do some work outside of playing the game. This is almost always going to include watching back your replays to find mistakes, and you'll also get a lot out of watching gameplay from more skilled players to see how it differs from yours, or watching educational content. Might I suggest this one creator called WraithSPL who makes educational content about fundamentals and theory? When identifying problems and solutions, make them as specific as possible. Fix my positioning is not a specific enough goal. Channel your inner 2-year-old and ask why a million times. Why was this position bad? Because it got me killed. Why? Because it's hard for my weapon to win fights there? Why? Because I play a mobility weapon and I can't use my mobility in small spaces? And now fix my positioning has turned into take positions where I have enough space to move around. Notice also how my goal is phrased as something I should do rather than something I should avoid doing, like don't take positions in small spaces. Then create some way that you're going to practice that solution. If you want to take positions with more space to move, you might recon the map, find a few good positions, and then play matches where you see how often you can get into those positions. And last thing, blaming teammates is a waste of your time. Yep, sometimes you'll lose matches because your teammates have got to be 6-year-olds. What are you doing? But losing's fine, as long as you spent that match consciously practicing something. If you did, then great. That match was a success even if you lost. Okay, bye, follow for more.